Hello everyone. Today I'm going to show you the different functions and operations of Excel for measures of location. So these are mean, median, mode, minimum, maximum, range, variance, standard deviation, coefficient of variation, and percentile rank and quartile. So to get the mean, you just click the function button here, insert function button, and then type average. Okay, so select average, and then you highlight the data from here, and then press enter. Okay, so that's basically the mean of the given data set. Okay, the next one is the median. So meaning we are going to get the middle value of the given data set. So just type median, then you press enter. So the median returns the median or the middle value of the number in the middle of the set of given numbers. Again, median returns the number in the middle of the set of given numbers. Click OK and then highlight again the data and then press enter. So it means to say that the middle value of the data set is 203,750. Okay. The mode returns the number of occurrence, or returns the number which occurs several times. Like for instance, 138,000 occurs in the data set twice, and there also another number that occurs twice here, the 254,000. It also occurs twice. So this time we will be using the mode. Okay, there are two types of mode function here, mode single and mode multiple. Now if you wanted to return the values or numbers in the data set that occurs several times, then you will be using mode multiple. If there's only one number that occurs once, or no, only number that occurs twice, and so on, so you can use the mode single. Now the first thing to do here, since we have two data sets or data that occurs several times, like what I have mentioned, the 138,000 and 254, then we are going to highlight the location where we put or we put or print the return value. And then you press function key, and then after that one is select the mode. We'll be using the mode multiple. So this returns a vertical array of the most frequently occurring or repetitive values in an array. Okay, so we have, like, you just press OK and then highlight all the data here from the data set and then press the enter key. Oh, sorry, this is my procedure is wrong. Wait for a while. Okay, again, going back, I forgot to press one of the key. So here, function, and then mode multiple, and then you highlight, and then you press Control Shift Enter simultaneously. Well, how come it didn't work for a while? Okay, highlight. Oh. And then voila. Function, mode multiple, and then press OK, and then you highlight, Control Shift Enter. So Control Shift Enter simultaneously, then the two values that repeat several times will be returned in this cell. Mean means um, to return the lowest value of the given data set. So you just simply type mean and then highlight values here, and then you press enter key. So the minimum value is 108,000, and the max is the maximum value. It returns the maximum value of the data set. So in this case, we have 456,250. Now the range is computed using the formula maximum minus the minimum value. So you just click or press equal sign, click the maximum, press the minus sign, and then click the minimum value. Then you will have the range. Okay? So here, variance. Now there are two types of variance. It's either you get the variance for the overall population, or you can get the variance of the given sample. Yes, given sample or given data set. Now in this case, we have this sample, no, random sample. So to get the variance, you can go directly to the insert function and then type variance. Now you have here variance for the entire population and variance for a given sample. So we'll be using var.s or variance based on the given sample here. Then we press OK, and then after that one, highlight the given sample, and then you press enter key. So this is it. Okay, now we'll continue. To get the standard deviation, you just click again the function, insert function button, and then if you do not know where the or see the standard deviation, you just write standard deviation, and then you press enter key. So you have here standard deviation. We will be using the standard, this one, standard deviation. Okay, this returns the estimated standard deviation based on the given sample, and then you just click OK, and then after that one, just highlight, shift, and then click the last data, then you press the enter key. So the standard deviation value is 95,065.77. Okay, so the next one is the coefficient of variation. So to get the covariance or coefficient of variation, you just simply divide the standard deviation by the minimum value. Okay, so press equal, click the standard deviation value divided by the minimum value, this one here, the minimum value of the given data set. So again, our formula is F15 over F11. That means to say standard deviation divided by the minimum value. Okay, so we have it here, press enter. So our covariance is 0.88 and so on. Okay, next one is the percentile rank. For example, we wanted to know the value of that is within the 85th percentile rank. So let's press the insert function, and then we type percentile. We'll be using this one because there is a specific rank, or there is a specific value of the k. So k is the specific percentile of values in the range. So we will be determining what is the specific selling price that belongs or that falls on the 85th rank. Okay, so we'll be using this one, percentile. and then you press OK. So take note that there are two arguments needed for this: the array of the given value or the data set, and then the value of the k wherein we wanted to have the 85th. Okay, so this is 85th percent, so that means to say that is 0.85%. Press OK, and then you highlight in the array argument, you highlight the data set, and then in the A you type 0.85 because we are after on the 85th percentile rank. So you press OK. So we have here 305,912.5. So this is the 85th percentage percent in the percentile rank. Okay, so here this the quartile. So quartile, we have 25%, 50%, 75%. So this quartile may have a value of 1, 2, 3, and 4, right? So for instance, we wanted to get the first quartile value. So we have function, and then you type quartile, press enter, and then we have here the x. So this returns the quartile of a data set based on a percentile value. So again, as what I have mentioned, the 25th percent, that is quartile 1, 25 rather, 25%, that's quartile 1. Then we have quartile 2, 3, and 4. So let's say we wanted to know the first quartile. Okay, so we'll be using this one, quartile.x, and then you press OK, and then select, just like in the percentile, you select the entire for the array, and we'll be using 1 for the first quartile, and then press OK. So this is the first quartile. Okay, so what if there is a need for us to get the fourth quartile? So this, it's same function. You use the quartile, and then this one here, and then press OK. So this one, third, if you wanted to see the third, then we have to write here 3, and then 4 for the maximum value, right? So if we wanted to know the third quartile or quartile, just type 3 here and then press OK. So this is it. The third quartile is 256,625. Okay, now here, so this is about, okay, for example, we wanted to get the geometric mean. Like example, we wanted to know the average of the selling price, but this time it's a different thing. You can use geometric mean. This is intended for getting the average investment, no? Halimbawa, you wanted to know as to how much would be the interest amount in your investment in the year from year 5 from year 1 to year 5. So we'll just use this one, zoom in, and then press OK, and then you just highlight the selling. This time this is a selling price, so the average selling price would be 203,659.39. Okay, so these are the common or the most important measures of location using Excel. Okay, so I hope you learned something from this.